Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Khrissy. That's Khrissy with a K. So as you guys see, my hair is out. I got my hair out, y'all. We're going to be talking about this Wavytalk Steamline Pro hair straightening brush, and I am super excited because as you guys saw in the intro, we're definitely getting hydration. We're definitely getting silky, and we are getting this ultimate silk press the healthiest way. So before filming this video, guys, I've been playing around with this Wavytalk Steamline Pro hair straightening brush. Now, I do like to give you guys product recommendations after I tried it. I like to bring it to you after I've tried it for a bit, after I've tested it out on my daughter, after I tested it out on myself. Why all the theatrics? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to show you guys basically how I straighten my hair like this. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all how I get the silky silk healthy press. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate exactly how to use the Wavytalk. I'm going to walk you guys step by step. I'm going to do a little tutorial. You know, it didn't take long. It didn't take long to get my hair to look like this. You know, you see it. Okay. Before we get started, give this video a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into it. So just a little unboxing. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the Wavytalk Pro Steam Straightening Brush. I did pick the blue color, but it does come in other colors as well. This is everything that you're going to get in your package just to start you off. So now you probably want to know, how does a straightening brush mixed with steam work? There's a water chamber in the back of the straightening brush that you just fill. That's going to produce the steam that's going to come out of the brush. So now let's get into heating up the brush. So you turn on the brush with the power button, you press and hold it. There are 4 different temperature settings on this brush which you can adjust, ranging from 320 all the way up to 410. And using the steam option is also optional, so you can turn that on or off as you choose. Now, I did want to point out on this brush, if you notice on the side, those holes, those are micro nozzle vents. That's where the steam is going to come out. Now, the other part of the brush, that's where the heat is going to come out. So those plates are covered with an anti-scald coverage so you can prevent accidental burning, but that's where pretty much it's going to heat up depending on the temperature that you set. So now, for the sake of timing of this video, I did do some of my hair off camera, but as you see, it's turning out lovely. So let's work on this section of my hair. I do like to part my hair into 4 different sections, and I always start off with clean hair. I like to blow dry my hair slightly and then let it air dry overnight. So that's why it's kind of looking like this. So let's straighten. I go in with a heat protectant. Use any heat protectant that you choose. I detangle my hair with a detangling brush, and then I go in with the straightening brush. So because of the texture of my hair, which I believe is about 4C in its natural state, I'm using the highest temperature, 410. And as you see, I'm running this brush pretty slowly down my hair. 1 pass gets it pretty straight, guys, but I like to go in with 1 pass over and 1 pass under. That's pretty much how I always straighten my hair when I use a straightening brush. And I just continue the same thing all throughout my hair. I work in smaller sections. I feel like if you work in a smaller section, it's going to be more effective than trying to straighten big chunks of hair at a time. And I'm just going in really slow. I feel like when you go in like this speed, your hair does get pretty straight. And as you see that steam that's coming out, that's not the hair burning, that's actually the steam that's coming out from the straightening brush. So it's pretty much straightening your hair and applying a little bit of steam as you're sliding the hair down, and that's going to nourish your hair and smooth it out, reduce frizz while keeping it as healthy as possible. But I love the shine that this brush gives my hair. I love how soft my hair is feeling with this, and I just like the brush overall, which I'm going to talk more in my final thoughts of the video. I'm just wrapping it up and just going in section by section and getting the hair straight and as smooth as possible. Now, I have been asked about my hair reverting, but I feel like that depends on the products that you put on your hair and how you maintain your hair while you sleep or whatever activities you're doing throughout the day. It's not getting it a bone straight, but it is getting it pretty silky straight. I don't like it too straight because I feel like that's going to cause heat damage, but I feel like it gives a really healthy blowout, if that makes sense. Now, like I mentioned, I feel like putting a little bit of oil or products on your hair after you straighten it does make a difference with how long this straightening is going to last, but I'll talk about that more later. I feel like this did a pretty good job. Let's talk about it. All right, my friends, so I am finished straightening my hair. Okay, I love hair wash days where my hair just feels healthy, it feels soft, I love days like this. So let's go ahead and talk about this straightening brush. So as you guys saw, I gave you a demo of how I straighten my hair. Initially, I do like to shampoo, I like to condition, and I like to sometimes just blow dry my hair and air dry it. But days that I want to straighten it and I want to silky press it, you know, I want to get that silk. There's some days that I do want to straighten it a little extra than a regular blow dry or air dry. I do like to use these straightening brushes, and now this Wavytalk Pro is new to me, and I've been experimenting with it for a while now. I want to say like about a month now, and I really am impressed, guys. I feel like my hair is healthy. I feel like as far as the heat damage and all that stuff, I'm not getting that. So now, yes, I do like my natural hair. Sometimes I'd like to air dry it. Sometimes I'm walking around here with just braids. Like, you should see me. I'm walking around with just air dried braids. But the days that I want to look silky smooth, I like the fact that it's going to hydrate my hair. I like the fact that it's going to smooth out my hair and not be so frizzy. I really am impressed with the way this turned out. I have experimented with this on my daughter's hair. Her hair is more like a 4, I want to say like a 3C, 4A texture, and you just have to adjust the temperature. This does go up to 410 temperature. You can go from 320, 350, 380 to 410. Okay, now that's like extreme coily hair, as you see with my hair. And my hair still reverts. I do suggest you go in with a little bit of heat protectant. I'm still going to use my heat protectant regardless if it says it's not going to cause heat damage or not. I'm still going to use a little bit of heat protectant. So I do go in with a little bit of heat protectant. I like the way this does straighten my 4C hair, I must say that. Now, if I want my roots straight, it did do a pretty good job with straightening my roots, guys. It really did. It really did. I thought I was going to have to bust out the hot comb, but I feel like if you go really close, you can get your hair really straight. Now, you can go in with a hot comb if you want. You can go in with a flat iron if you want. But I don't think it's necessary if you're just looking for like a straight blown out look like this. I think it does the job. Now, you can go in with your flat iron and add some curls in it. Overall, I think it's a really good product. I feel like healthy hair is my goal this year. If you've been following me, I have been featuring how to get my hair the healthiest state. So I don't want to cause heat damage. I don't want to mess it up from what I've been doing. And I feel like this Wavytalk Pro, you might be onto something. Now, you do have to refill this chamber, I noticed. I want to say each quadrant of my hair, because I section my hair off into 4, and I want to say each section, but that's not bad. That's not bad. So don't lose this little water bottle, okay? Don't lose it, because this is how you refill the steam part. I like how hydrated my hair feels with the steam. It's definitely going to make your hair feel soft. I like that it's giving me that silk press vibe. And as far as only one pass, because I have type 4C hair, I did have to go in over and under, but I've used heat brushes in the past of different brushes, and I feel like that's kind of what you have to do. So I feel like it's one pass. As far as damage goes, I'm still going to revert to my natural 4C hair, and I absolutely recommend this because it's healthy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna leave links down below of this Wavytalk Pro, and thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. Let me know if you've tried this product or if you're considering trying it. Until next time, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.